Well, folks, I'm back out on the scene again here. It's Wednesday, and I decided to come up to Hamilton. It's supposed to rain today. I thought I'd go where I get the most trains before the rain starts. Just pulled in, and lo and behold, here comes the train. Lots of loads of scrap steel going through here. Got a long one here. All right, that's a good way to start. Nice long mixed manifest. Let's hope they roll a few more through here because it's supposed to start raining around noon. It's a little after 9 right now, so we'll see what happens, but hoping to get a lot of action real quick like. Okay, here we go. That train just cleared and looks like maybe we got the local coming now. Yeah, this is probably the local. Got a nice horn. Oop, got SpongeBob. Little echo. The old caboose. All right, well, it's not bad. Been here 10 minutes, got 2 trains. Well, we're busy this morning. If you like coal trains / loaded electric car fuel trains, well, we got one coming right now. People ask me why I call it. And we may get a meet here, by the way. Had people ask me why I call it electric car fuel, and it's going to a power plant. They got to burn it to make the electricity to charge your electric car. So there you go. Seen these cars before. They got the little green and white ghost on there. I heard a southbound call out New River, which is north of here, and he said track 1, so there could possibly be a meet here. We'll see. Well, if this is 90 cars, it's going to the Cleveland Cliffs steel mill. If it's more than that, it's going to a power plant. I see the end of it coming. This one's probably going to the steel mill. And if that other train's on track 1, they may have to wait and let this one get out of the way so they can cross over and go down to Newcastle. So we'll see here in a minute. Now there's some bad bearings. Bad bearings are a brake dragging. I think that might be a brake. So looking at this, you can see a shiny spot and a dark spot on the wheel. I got a high spot on it. All right, well, we'll wait on the southbound. He's up at New River, so it won't be long before he's here. Yeah, there's the reason he had to wait. He's going to go down to Newcastle. That's an NS train. Looks like it might be a grain train, too. An ace and looks like a Jeebo on the front. Yep, I had to cross him over. That's why I had to wait on that coal train. Now the question is Timmy going to be on this grain train? It's loaded. Whew. His wheels still squealing. They got 2 flange greasers on that curve. like to see some northbound NSs go through Glendale on the camera. I'd go out to Somerville and get them up there. May do that anyway. Since I haven't been out there for a month or so. Yeah, I haven't been out much in the last 3 or 4 days, as you probably can tell. Lost a really close, not really, I guess I could say a very good friend of mine I've known for about 20 years. I used to work with. Lost him last week. We had to bury him on Monday. And then I had a drain pipe in my front yard that had collapsed from my downspouts. And I ended up digging that up, replacing it. So I've been busy doing that. So I think I got everything handled for a while, I hope. So I can get back to doing a little bit more of this. Well, still haven't seen Timmy. Yep, heading around the curve on his way towards Cincinnati. Well, hang around. We'll see what else shows up here. Well, folks, I drove out to Somerville, and they're working on the tracks up there. So there's nothing going to be happening on NS. There's nothing going on CSX. And a buddy of mine just called me, and his water heater's leaking all over his basement, and he needs my help. So I'm going to have to call it a wrap for the day. And I got to go put a water heater in. So everybody have a great day. We'll catch you on the next one. And hopefully it's a little longer day than today.